Just thinking of the next project. Just got done with the 11 years video. What can I do now? The whole world's shutting down, except for us. We still have shoots. We had a busy day today. Anyways, simple photo idea. What could it be? Oh, we could do yellow. How many yellow things are in the room? I still need to fix that. I don't know how many yellow things are in the room because I'm seeing this normal. I'm actually putting the selective color in post. I'm not using the big camera to do it. So, to me, we're still in color. Now in the past, I've done yellow in the past, but it was for a high school project, and it was terrible. So, we're going to just do it again. Yellow. Where should we go that's got yellow, but not too much yellow, where I'll stand out? Go to a park somewhere, I don't know. Someplace with yellow. Like what we did for blue last time. That was the last one I did, was blue. So, yeah, yellow. Wait a minute. Why is this set to green? Oh, you're in creative mode. Oh, oops. Here we are, set to yellow. It's a color filter. Look at this ice cream. Oh wow, it actually looks normal. It's actually got a lot of different colors. Oh wait, it still has selective color yellow. Oh, you still can't see all the pretty colors. So far the world's falling apart still. A lot of shelves are empty in the store. All the meat, gone. Soups, all the canned stuff, gone. It's just, everything's gone. Still a little crazy out there. I got a busy day tomorrow. We got a video shoot tomorrow. They're buying videos and the 3D tours. We do like a virtual walkthrough. They call it 3D even though it's not 3D. Like it's just a panorama inside a house. People are getting more of the tour stuff because nobody wants to go to houses. If they do the tour, it's like you're at the house. Simple. They're trying to get more products to show the house better for people not being there. Because usually people just get photos and that's fine. Because people look at the photos and they come to it. Now they're getting just more so that people can see more of the house without having to come to it.
You know, if we do go on lockdown, this is going to be very boring.
Yellow door. I don't know what's going on. Molly! I need to see what the shirts look like in just yellow, because I don't know. I have yet to use the big camera, which has the selective coloring. Okay, we use the iPad, different shades of yellow, and so this is what we got. The light's creating some yellow. That's obviously yellow, and of course this shows the little yellow band, but dark, that's nice. This one, and then this one. That one just looks normal. And the reason why I didn't want to use like one of my blue shirts is because it looked too normal last time for the blue project. So this one I might not use. So there we go, now I figured it out, we know what we're gonna do. I just need to do it.
Michigan is under the stay-at-home thing. They're on lockdown right now. It's just a report that just happened. We'll see what develops. If Michigan's shutting down, then we're next.
Alright, everything's... We're going for the last time to Michigan for 2 weeks. I just drove past Walmart. It is packed. My goodness. People are freaking out.
Stay in the middle 2 lanes.
I know where I'm going, Siri. Ah! Oh no! The Indiana governor just announced he's shutting down too. Uh-oh! We're doomed? Just kind of got everything thrown over here in a corner so they're not seen in the photos. 2 weeks. I don't know how long. I think I said till April 7th. Does it look good? Yeah, it looks good. I mean, we can still go shopping, so we can still go out. This is a nice bathroom, though. Look at this bathroom. I can feel my phone blowing up from my brother and my sister. Everybody's talking about it. I can feel it vibrating in my pocket. But I'm working, y'all. Leave me alone. At Walmart, we were like scared to sneeze or cough or do anything because we might get mugged or something. I don't know. Last scan and we're done. Yeah, that's it. We're not doing the basement because the basement's atrocious. So, that's it. Time to go home. So apparently, the agents need us. We'll be there. So, it all depends on the agents. If they want to stop working, then okay. We're not shutting down. So, here we are again, the next day. Now this yellow project turned into quarantine video, but it's not really a quarantine video because we're not really quarantining. My dad is, he can't work anymore, but he's getting paid, which is nice. We've been doing a lot of research, we've been doing a lot of talking with a bunch of people. Real estate and real estate services are considered a necessary job. But, up in Michigan, it's not considered essential. So all of our shoots in Michigan, we had quite a few. They're all done. They can't happen. But we can still shoot stuff down here in Indiana. We got 2 people up there, so they're gonna have a problem. I'm probably gonna disappear for a little bit in the videos because nothing's really gonna happen. We've already decided a plan and we know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep going for the next 2 weeks. And we can't shoot the Yellow project unless I do it here. That is sad. I wanted to do this project, but all this had to happen. Oh, oh, I'm stuck in a stretch. Help me. Oh. Oh. That was a super stretch. Ooh. Here we are a few days later. I trimmed a bunch of stuff out already. The video was 1 hour and 6 minutes long, and we're at 11 now. So mostly it was just me rambling about the outbreak, the lockdown and all that. We haven't shut down. Business has picked up. There's not just one Nextdoor photo. There's multiple Nextdoor photos. And so some other locations have shut down. So in the behind the scenes for our business, we had to change some things. Like I was helping the boss in the morning deliver the photos from the previous day so that he could focus on marketing and talking with agents to build the business. Since we're the only ones that are still open, we were told to cut out all extra expenditures to compensate the loss for the Michigan people shutting down. We were told to only do what we need to do. Don't do extra spending, which would be me. I was the extra spending. Me editing videos and working on the emails and all the behind the scenes stuff in the morning, which I liked helping. But I also don't mind not getting up at 7 in the morning every day now. We're gonna keep going. So there's that. I hear someone crawling around. It's in the vent. It's right there. Get closer.
I didn't want to have a month gap between projects, but here we are. We're almost to a month gap. It's just, I'm just not feeling creative. This whole situation is just, it's draining on everybody. It's just, this is a weird time to be in, seriously. Affecting me mentally instead of, actually, physically, job and whatnot. We've been having more shoots than ever. I don't know what to do. For the Yellow project, we know what to do, but we can't, go out and do it because everything's shut down. So, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm touching my face. I touched my face.
Oh, we got some yellow flowers. There it is. Where things are sprouting. These are purple. Boring. But these. There's a bunch over here. Oh. There they are. These are the yellow flowers. What's the temperature outside?
It's currently 63 degrees.
Oh, really? Hello. I'm in the middle of a shoot, but I'm alone. Oh, check this out. Hold on, wait. If I was wearing my yellow shirt, this would be a perfect opportunity. It'd be perfect. I'll be all sitting right there in the middle, nice symmetrically balanced. Oh, it'd be great, but no! I'm not wearing yellow! So yeah, apparently something has happened. I guess this morning the governor of Indiana announced that real estate, they're required to do stuff online now. As in no in-person contact, as in no showings. You can't go to the house and show it. It has to be all virtual. Don't know what that means. The boss is worried, well, if they're starting to restrict real estate stuff, they might start restricting us. I don't know. Look at this photo. Look at that. It looks nice with yellow. I mean, it's a nice sunset, so it's already yellow, but still, that looks really cool. Yeah, we don't know. So hopefully tonight we'll have an answer on if we can continue doing stuff. Because, I don't know.
It's supposed to storm tonight, too. Last week, it said we're supposed to have bad storms like this. The same exact thing. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. They just didn't form at all. Hopefully it doesn't happen this time, because I want some storms! Oh!
Oh, that's a lot.
Oh. 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 Why? Oh dear.
We were supposed to get 4 inches of snow. It's April 16th. And we're gonna get 4 inches of snow. We're still trying to do the yellow project. I'll get something done eventually. Idea.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Who's here?
Somebody's home.
Who is it? Who's there?
Oh!
I was thinking. It's gonna be a weird one. I was gonna shoot a photo all nice and close like this, but I was gonna be really tiny down in there. And it's perfect. It's cloudy, so there's no shadows to worry about when I put it all together. That's the plan. But I don't want to use this lens. I don't want to use the wide angle lens. I want to use my normal lens. So, yeah. What are they doing? What's happening here? Oh! And I totally forgot about this camera. This is the old camera. If I use this one, I won't have to do any post-processing. Oh yeah. Yep, there it is. Maybe over just a little bit more. I'll go this way. I see the vision. I'm up a little high, so I need to zoom out, get some of the grass. This camera's pretty low, but compared to the flowers, it's actually pretty high, like almost on the roof high. I just feel like I'm standing on the roof looking down. If I was my size, if the flowers were my size, which means when I actually shoot the photo of me, it needs to be taller. It needs to be like really tall in order to get me properly. The selective color mode doesn't have camera raw. I kind of want to have that. I'll just shoot it normally and then just make it yellow. But, there it is. I got it. I approve. I kind of need to be facing the same direction to get the same lighting. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to go in. I have a foldable green screen. I need to be at this angle to match that. So I'm just going to slap the green screen right there and go from there. I mean, it's pretty straight on. So the camera just needs to basically go from here, up here, in front of here, with perspective. The camera is right there, all the way to those flowers. So that translating to full scale would mean the camera, I would be here, and the camera would have to be like way back here. We're getting there. We're getting there. I just need to change the shirt. So I goofed. I went in and got a green screen, and then I came back out. I turned you back on, but you didn't record. You didn't miss anything. You just missed me walking over there, leaning it up against a tree, taking the photo, putting it back inside. You didn't miss that much. Now the hard part about these is getting them folded back in. Oh, it's gonna be a nightmare. Goes in. We get the first loop. We got the first loop. Oh! Oh! I had it. Anything? No. What's happening? Twist around. I got this. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional now. Oh! Wait! Wait! I got it. It's in there. It's good. We're fine. I'm done. I've had enough. My goodness.
Hi there. We have some good news. The area around here is starting to open back up. The boss said Michigan opens back up May 7th. I think they wanted it done before the end of April, or else they would have to like give another stimulus check for this month. I don't know. I didn't read it. Speaking of the check, I got it. Everybody else in the entire family got theirs direct deposited, except for me. I didn't get it direct deposited. I actually got the physical check, and I cashed it, so I got the money. So now that things are starting to open back up, maybe me and the aunt will finally find some time to get out and shoot the photos. So hopefully, here pretty soon, we'll get things doing. Ugh. Yellow. Popcorn. It's yellow. You're not yellow.
What? Oh. Oh.
There was like a field next to the aunt's house that had a bunch of yellow flowers.
I'm like, that would have been perfect! But of course, I was driving to a shoot when I was driving past it. So of course I couldn't just stop and shoot a photo.
Now that things are opening back up, the boss has asked me if I should do that admin stuff again. As in the morning, I deliver the morning emails. I was honest, and I told him no. I know, I feel bad. I feel terrible saying no. Because even though I loved helping him, it just wasn't working. I just stepped in to just send the morning emails, and that's it. But then it became where I was actually running the back end of the company. Doing this, managing things, scheduling people, like all this kind of stuff. I didn't want to do all that kind of stuff. I just wanted to send the morning emails. It was becoming much, much more than what it was originally supposed to be. And I didn't like it. If I wanted to like do that kind of stuff, I would have started my own business. But doing all that admin stuff, all the behind the scenes stuff just wasn't fun anymore. And so I said no.
Oh my stars.
We've just been so busy. So many videos. I've worked on 12 videos. Every day we've had a video. And that's 2 hours per video.
I have a terrible headache. I have just an awful headache.
These times were just not like good, fun, creative times. And I just didn't want to do anything. But we're starting to get past that. We're starting to get past it. I don't want to shoot a photo in the work clothes. My pants. The pants are still yellow. My goodness. This place is fancy. Look out. The floors though, the floors. Video shot that locks it so no matter which way you go, the camera stays in the same spot. No matter what you do. Fancy. I'll include some bloopers from some past videos that I've done.
I like the different modes of the gimbal. That's what keeps it locked going the same way. No matter which way you turn, I can spin around and it'll stay looking the same way.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
This door is extra low.
I wasn't paying attention. I was just going straight, going to that room, and was looking at the camera, and I forgot, oh wait, this doorway is a little smaller than normal. And bam! Oh!
Hello, Yellow Project. It's been so long. Here we are. It's been like 3 months. I don't know how long it's been since I did the last video. I have no idea. I've decided there's a game plan now. I want to have more yellow. So I've thought, oh, it's almost fall. It's September now. We are in September. Who is it? Who's here? What are you doing out here? anyways, I think now that we're getting to fall,
That'll be a perfect time to actually finally do the yellow project. When, the leaves are yellow. I've had this outstanding medical bill since the lung collapsed, me being in the hospital, pneumonia in the hospital, and it's been nibbling away at my credit score.
so I think it's about time I pay off the medical bill. The thing is, I thought it was like $1,700. Last time I checked, it was $1,700. I got the bill at the hospital 3 years ago, and it said 17. I don't know what happened, but I'm looking at the bill right now. All of these, just little random bills each time, like getting an X-ray or an update or something. All these. I think that's the big one. But still, like, this is not 17 though, as you can tell. I'm just gonna pay it, because then that'll help me get a place. They're not going to give me a place because of my score. So we need to fix this stuff. We need to fix these things. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm being an adult and managing the finances. Oh, hold up.
Oh, hey there. How's it going? Look at this. We're back in yellow. How long has it been?
As I've been driving around to a bunch of places, I've been logging stuff that I see. I marked a good spot, because normally I drive down main roads, and I kind of don't want to like pull off on a main road, like a highway, to shoot a photo. So today I had a shoot that was way out in the middle of nowhere, and there were some cool spots along there. There were some nice fields. There was like a little church. There was like a spot with a field, a line of trees, a line of corn, and a dirt road. But now it's finally time to actually execute the plan. We're finally getting to some yellow stuff. We're finally getting to the subject of the video. After all this time, we're finally here at yellow. Alright, we're in Google. I went down this road, I turned here, and then right here is the dirt road. Oh, whoa, we just changed. Whoa, we just shifted here. Oh yeah, that's where the 3D stops. They mapped our area in 3D. So everything's 3D in our area up to this point, and that's where it stops. Bend in the road, there it is. Little dirt road. Add that as a pin. Alright, now we just need to cut to tomorrow.
Alright, grab whatever's yellow. Alright, the ugly shirt was down in the dirty clothes. There's one. We got this new blue and yellow, and I got this one that has a hint of yellow. And then maybe we've got this classic, kind of looks like that one, but just with a darker stripe. And then there's the straight up just solid yellow shirt. I need to eat some food, and we'll just get out on the road.
How's it look out here? What's the yellow? Do you see any yellow? Do you see any yellow anywhere?
We getting yellow? Yep, we're getting yellow. We're getting out to all the yellow.
Arrived.
Oh yeah, this is perfect. Nobody's around. It's just me and this dirt road.
Okay, so we've got a field over there. We got this corn, and we got the dirt road. The remote's on. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the remote because I'm like way too far. I'm not gonna be able to make it down there in 20 seconds. Oh, I set the timer. That worked, but I'm not wearing this shirt. I don't want to wear this shirt.
Are you serious?
I picked out all those shirts, right? Planned them all out and everything. Left them at home. I don't have them.
So I could boost the yellow on this one. Just make it more yellow, obviously. And then it'll match the dark blue and yellow shirt that I have. If I make this blue darker and then make it black and white, it'll be gray. So I could fiddle with some things. I can make this more yellow, I can make this more gray, and I'll balance it out so it looks like all the other shirts. I can't believe it. I'm not happy. I am not happy. Came all this way. I planned it all out. I planned everything out. And I forget the important thing of yellow. I forget the yellow. I can make the corn more yellow, even if it's not yellow. It's not that bad. Let's walk around a little bit. There's this field over here too that I figured out. So there's quite a few. If only this road had lines on it. That'd be nice, but there's no lines. Yeah, my idea is not going to work out the way I had envisioned in my head. We're going to change locations. Go somewhere else. Alright, hold up. I was driving to the next location and I saw these yellow flowers. Hold on. And some more yellow corn. Right here. Stand right here, surrounded by flowers. Yep. Yep. Come here. You're going to be the marker. Something for me to get focus on. We got some. What about inside the corn? Maybe. not happy about all the shirts. Can't believe I forgot them. I'm just gonna walk home. Hey there, Mr. GoPro. The clouds are being extra cool. So I'm gonna go get some cloud photos. And at the same time, maybe I'll try to get some yellow photos. We're gonna go to the valley. There's a valley over there with a housing development, which I've yet to go inside, by the way. I've been inside all the other developments around here, except for that one. Oh, right now I've got you on a hat clamp. Is it? I'm gonna clamp you to the hood of the car. You'll be fine right here. You're locked in pretty good. How cool was that? I actually had you tied down. You were on a string tied to the window in case you did fall off. Epic clouds. See what we get. There's not a lot of yellow going on out here. How close can I get? Yeah. If only I had a little bit more zoom, that'd be nice. But no, I don't. By the way, the new GoPro, the 9, and this one's an 8, the 9 has a screen on the front so I could actually see if I'm framed up right now. Because there's a little hill over here. So I need to be this way, right there, camera down here somewhere maybe. Oh wow, that looks phenomenal. Oh yes, I approve. Alright, time to go. People are getting suspicious. We're getting in line of cars. Time to go. Oh, I should turn the car on. That'd be nice. And we're home. Oh boy. Oh joy. Oh rapture. Special effect. I could have been driving along and all of a sudden, boom! Car just hits me, but no. I'm not that good. I am not that good with the special effects. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, no. There will not be a horrific accident. I'm sorry. The clouds are looking a little more interesting today. There's a lot more contrast, or a lot more... Oh yeah, there's definitely more contrast, but the clouds are going away. So I'm going to quickly try to recreate the photo that I did. I'm just going to forget about behind the scenes. I'm just going to focus and try to get it done. Okay? Okay. All moving fast. Okay. Oh, we're gonna go home. We're gonna go home. Do I need to record? I've already recorded me driving 3 times now. I think we're
we're good. There we are.
Alright, well, that was fun.
That was good. That was good. That was good. I'm happy. I was here the whole time. Oh. I'm stuck. Oh.
I keep trying to have different sizes of the webcam, but they won't work. It only still just works with one, so I can't make myself like not transparent. So I just tossed in a black background.
Whatever. OBS just beats to it. It worked on the Mac. The Mac, I could have 5 different versions of the webcam. I was gonna work on the yellow photo, but there's food. Alright, as we wait for the photos to copy, look at this. Oh, it's the new GoPro, since I'm copying the GoPro footage right now. Look, it just got a big old screen on the front. Look at that thing. Isn't that neat? What's this for? What's this for?
So here are the new photos that I shot. Yesterday I uploaded these photos.
Look at these. Ooh, moody. Ooh, look at these moody clouds. We'll look at these two because they're kind of the same, just with different clouds. This was yesterday. This was today. It's a little brighter, but I can bring it down. But even though it's me, I'm exposed the same level. But you can see there's a lot more stuff going on in the clouds. This one, I mean, it looks good. It's cute. It's got the waves. But this one's got more cumulus stuff going on. Kind of, maybe. And I did one with me looking at the sun. That one actually doesn't look that bad at all. This is tough. You know what you do when things are tough? You ask the ant. Ant! We're gonna copy these. We're gonna put them on the network so I can get them onto the Mac, so I can then get them onto the ant. And plus, she's going down there to visit her aunt, my great aunt, so we can have the opinion of the great aunt. I have asked the aunt. We can look at the ones from the first time. We got these. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. That focused on the... Is that supposed to focus on everything? That doesn't look that bad if I crop it to be more in the middle. On to the flowers. No, no, no. There's you. There you all are. Look. You made a cameo. No, no. I think I ended up with this one because I was going to crop it in. And yes, I could see that because that's the only one where I'm actually in focus. You can see the pile of rocks that I used as a marker right there to mark where I should be, where the focus was, and all that. So there's this one that I shot, the very first one. I kind of like the first one, actually. And now we got inside the corn. That one's got blur. Yep, this one. Now these are narrowed down. I'm gonna go with this one. There we go. So far, we've got 5 photos. So, we should probably just work on them while I'm here. So pretty much, we just bring down everything but yellow. There we go. Everything's down but yellow. And see, that was what I was scared about the shirt, because the shirt, it wasn't yellow enough. Can I change the greens to be yellow? I can! We'll just change the greens to be yellow. Now there's just 2 separate wall files. And now I can create a mask of just me where I can boost the yellows.
Bringing down the orange makes the yellow change. But I want just yellow. If I can shift the green, maybe I can shift the orange. I can. Orange to be more yellow. Green to be more yellow.
That's yellow, there it is.
And I can crank orange up and it'll be yellow.
Yep, that's yellow. I've got just this shirt selected with the yellow maxed out and everything else down. It's how it needs to be. I need to work on the lighting of everything and we'll be good to go. There it is. The first yellow photo, and I was able to change this to make it look good. That's great. That's awesome. That's what it was, and that's what I had to do to make it look better. I'm already tired, and I need to take a break. The ant has finally answered. The results will shock you. It shocked me. They hated all of them. They hated them. They said they were terrible. They hated all the photos. They said I should quit shooting photos altogether. They're the worst things they've ever seen. It was awful.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I sent these 3. I sent 1, 2, and 3. And they picked 2. They picked 2. So then I asked my mom. And she thought about it. She looked at all 3 again. And she picked number 2. The whole family picked number 2. Even though the whole time during the shoots, I was trying to get this shot right here. At the last second, I was like, maybe I should do this one right here, like this. Actually, kind of looking sideways at the sun. And that's the one everybody's picking. The one that I put the least effort into is the one that they liked. Is that a sign? Should I go with this one? Probably. I kind of like this one. We'll ask all 3 series to pick a number between 1 and 3. Pick a number between 1 and 3.
That would be 2.
Siri? We'll ask the iPad Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 2. Oh, Siri, no internet. What do you mean no internet? Pick a number between 1 and 3.
That would be 3.
Ooh, now that's Siri pick 3. And then we got the computer Siri. So let's pick the computer Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 3.
It's 3.
The other series said 3. So far, nobody said 1. The one that I was trying to get. The one that I put the most effort into to make sure the clouds were nice and make sure I was in the middle and make sure, yeah. Okay. Random.org. 3. Generate 1. Finally, somebody picked 1, finally. My goodness. We're gonna go with 2. I like number 2. So.
I like number 2.
Do we need 2 corn photos? Not that I'm trying to cut stuff out, but still, do we need 2 corn photos? Do I need the corn? Because I already see the corn, and this has better yellow in it and whatnot. Do I need this corn photo? Do I really need it? But this one, though, this one is this one. So maybe that's the point. Maybe I was trying to get something to be... Maybe it was like a callback. So it was a reference. I was thinking of this photo when I was doing this photo. What is that? Is that my wallet? What is that? There's like a huge lump in my pocket. And if I ask the ants which one to pick between this corn photo or... Oops, there's no corn. What happened to the corn? This corn photo or this corn photo, they're gonna pick this corn photo. But then I need to bring up, well, is it too much like this photo? So should I go with this one to be different with the corn instead of going with this corn?
I need to explain. So,
I am going to have to select myself so I can change the cloud colors. So there's going to be some finesse happening.
uh-oh.
Who's there? Who is it? Who's there? Who is it? Who's there? This should select everything that's white. So as you can see, it's just selecting just the cloud parts.
And we colorize. See now, you see that? It's just doing just that area, just the white parts. And then we just shift that to be yellow. Okay, we'll do more than one. We'll send these to the ant again. Like this. And then one without any of the yellow sky. Okay? They're being sent. We'll see what she says.
Nice. At least that one's done.
The ant, she has replied. She picked number 2,
Which I think I sent them.
A, B, and C. So I sent them in order, A, B, and C. She picked number 2.
She picked the middle one, the one with less yellow. See that? That's the one she picked.
And she said, I think it's the one with a little less yellow in the sky, but your shirt looks a little brighter. But if you notice, if you flip between these, the shirt doesn't change. So I think that's like a maybe because there's less yellow, it just seems brighter because it's not like the brightness isn't getting sucked up by the yellow sky. So it makes it look like I'm brighter, but I'm not. I don't know. It doesn't change. But then we also are going to lose the yellow on me down here. Unless I could put that back in. I think I can put that in.
Because I like having that little glint of yellow right there. Because there's not a lot down here. There's not like this kind of yellow down at the bottom of the photo. It's mostly up here. But this keeps that little extra bit of what's up here, down here. Ties it all together. 3 different layers for just this one photo. Leave no yellow sky and just have glint on my arms.
Maybe that. Arms. So we're going to combine the yellow sleeves, because I want something on the sleeves, and then the not so yellow sky. It's just these 2. So we got normal, adjusted without taking anything but yellow, taking everything but yellow, and then we need the final photo.
I gave it more yellow over here. The original. What I did to adjust the clouds in me, and then tinting the sky, and then cropping. Alright. Yep, I approve.
Oh, hey there! You caught me at a weird time. Well, it's only 3 in the morning. It's fine. Am I tired? No. Am I just running around staring at the skeleton? Yes.
I loaded a world, testing some things, and look what happened to it. Look at this thing. What is that? It just formed this huge chasm. This right here, just water, just floating to the little door. Huh.
It looks cool. Alright. That's pretty cool. Okay. Anyways, I sent the stuff to the ant, asking pretty much which one of these is the best. And then I also sent the original black and white one. So I was like, is this one too close to this one? We got into a little debate because the one she wants me to do was this one. She said, I like the black and white one. So then I was like, oh, so you mean I should do this one, basically, because I thought that's what she meant. She said she likes the black and white one, so I figured I'll do the one that looks like the black and white one. But no, she actually meant she likes the black and white one. She wants me to do this one. And I'm like, I can't do that. I've already done this one 4 years ago. I can't reuse a photo. I can do callbacks and little hints at a photo, but I can't, like, straight up redo a photo. So she's not happy because I told her I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry.
But I will do this one and just tint it yellow.
So now that one's settled. And she didn't really care about this one. So I'm probably not going to do the corn one. The flower one, I kind of want to keep the flower one. If I just get in right here, get rid of the sky, and I just crop in right here, it could look interesting.
But there's the moon.
And what's that little dot right there?
That's Mars. Right there. Look at it. That's Mars. Next to the moon.
Much more simpler this time, not that many layers. Wasn't a lot to do for this one. I even left this branch in on purpose because it was blooming in that area, so I left that in.
Vignette. Oh, I can. Vignette. Practice. The midpoint there, except it needs to go this way. Boom.
When was the last time I did one? Now I want to know. When was the last time I did a border like that? Yeah, there we go. Yes, yes. Tiny one. I think me on the roof. That's the last time I did it. Yes. 377 was the last time I did something like that. Almost 100 photos ago. So we got the original, and then the lighting changes that I did from the original. Let's compare those. Yep, just brought my shirt down, made my shirt a little more visible. And then we got changing it to yellow, and then the borders.
The flower to do. Should I just keep pushing through? It's almost 4 o'clock. Should I just push through? It's just not working. It's not working.
Maybe if I wear a different shirt, maybe that'll help. And I need to be facing the sun. This lighting. This lighting just isn't good.
It's just not good. What's tomorrow? What's it going to be like tomorrow? I think it's going to rain. Oh, wait. I think it's raining right now.
It's supposed to stop raining at noon. Well, I didn't go shoot the photo until about 2 o'clock last time. You said it's still going to be cloudy with a few rain here and there. Maybe if it's cloudy, that would help, because then it won't be so harsh and annoying. It'll be softer.
Tomorrow, we'll try to shoot it better. There. I feel better now. Alright, now I'm going to bed. Good night!
Alright, it's 1:40. A rain blob just went through. There it is, right there. That's it. I actually remember the shirts. They're there. I got that this time. I also have the VHS. Why? I don't know. I was feeling nostalgic. Maybe I can shoot some weird out there with a VHS camera. Not for this project. I got the GoPro. We're gonna do a time lapse again. It's gonna work for a GoPro. I was gonna like clamp it here, but it didn't work. Clamp it to the mirror, but I didn't want the mirror to fall off. So I put it right here. And I'm going to actually put it in time-lapse mode.
Alright, things aren't looking so good. I keep getting bursts of rain, but I look over here. You see that over there? Look at these clouds, though. These clouds are pretty cool.
Alright. We're almost here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they already died. God darn. I've come all this way. For nothing.
Wall of rain?
Okay, we're just gonna sit in here.
Well, here it is. How long is this gonna last for? Let's find out. The big severe part, well, not severe, but the big orange part fell apart. So now it's just a little thing. You probably can't see it, but it's moving pretty quick. So it's gonna go by. Almost done. Almost done. That's blue sky right there, even though you can't tell because it's black and white, but right there, blue sky. Let's see how much it's raining. You're waterproof, you'll be fine. Just a slight drizzle. Nothing too serious. See the blue sky over there. Oh yeah, you can see it. Well, you probably can't, because I forgot I gotta color this yellow in post. So I don't know if you can see it or not. To wear the long sleeve shirt too to match the other yellow shirt that I did. Now I'm cold. I'll just walk over there. See what we see. That's it. Let's see what we see. Guess who gets to be the focal point? You! Come here, let's go! That looks interesting, actually. Mission complete. We came out here, even though it rained, even though there weren't any flowers. We still came out. We still got a photo, and it looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna walk home now. I do want to get these clouds. Look at these clouds. These clouds are being all cool and whatnot. Something's happening over there. Spooky clouds. There's definitely a bunch of rain happening over here. Is it spinning? I know, it just looked like something was going to happen right there. Or there. Or there. It started to rain. Started to rain pretty good, but I was recording with the VHS. I was doing a VHS video, so you couldn't see it. And now it's already done. Look, it's already gone. Well, I'm gonna go. Alright, I'm back. I just reviewed all the stuff I shot. It looked pretty good.
Anyways, we got some nice cloud photos too. Look at that. Ooh, look at the spooky clouds. Ooh, spooky, spooky.
Some good stuff.
So I'd say it was a successful trip, even though we didn't get the flowers. This one, I'm more tilted because the ant and them like the one with me more turned towards the camera instead of looking away, well, parallel with the camera like this. Perpendicular. So, what's that? High contrast, moody. Yeah. There you go. Maybe I'll go to the aunt's house. Since she's gone, I can go and just stop by her house. I've got a key. Maybe I'll do that. I was just about to get started on the video. I just realized while looking through, making sure I had all the videos, I shot a photo at the beginning of all this that I didn't remember doing. I shot the photo with me in the flowers. I got the flowers. I was gonna Photoshop me down there with the flowers. Me and a green screen. There's that shirt. There's the one shirt that I never used. I actually did use it. I just totally forgot. I totally forgot. So we need to edit this. We need to get this put together. There. I think it blends in nicely. I think it comes together quite good. The shirt works because there's a lot of different grays. So this has a lot of different grays to match all the other grays. The yellow, I could make the yellow better. The yellow isn't as yellow. Hold on. Plus the little yellow highlights on me kind of work because it matches all the yellow stuff that I'm surrounded by. So, yes. Should I crop in more? That's pretty wide because Facebook uploads photos as a square now. So I can't, like, have it be the natural super widescreen. It's going to upload and look like this. So what if I already make it a square? We'll save it as a square, and we'll save it as normal. And then we'll ask the ant, which is better, square or normal? I'm glad I remembered this one. I'm glad I looked through what I did. So I kind of like how it turned out. I like the colors. Everything matches. It looks nice. I like it. I'm still waiting for the trees to change. I'll see you then when something happens. And maybe we'll go to the ants, try to shoot a photo at the aunt's house next to the parks, go to the calendar garden. I always go to the calendar garden. We'll go back there, see how that looks, see all the fall plants, I guess, and go from there. Okay?
Oh my. The agent said it was a nice loft inside here. It was nice inside. They said it was a nice barn and it was nice inside. Does this look nice to you? Oh dear. I guess the loft is nice, but... The teacher at the college, he would love this. He loves like the old abandoned, dilapidated stuff. This is his style right here. I can just see him. This right here, this thing over there, that thing. Like this. Right here. Something like this. I could see him doing that. There's a tree growing inside. All this abandoned stuff. The teacher would love to be here. He would love it. He would absolutely flip seeing all this abandoned scenery and all this. This is his style. Look at that. Oh yeah. That's way up there. Comes on down and I could hop that fence and climb it. No. Oh yeah, the teacher would do something like this. He'd get like right here, symmetrical with it. Zoom in on it. He'd do something like this. At Dollar General, they should have a yellow sign. Oh, they do! Yes! I'm next to the aunt's house. I had to shoot right
down the road, I said I wanted to go to the aunt's house and stay there and get some photos in the parks. Here we are. We're conveniently next to the aunt's house for a shoot. I might as well go there now. I do have another shoot. It's at 3, but it's 30 minutes away. I have at least until 2. It's 11:30 right now. I actually remembered a change of clothes. I got the yellow shirts. I'm prepared.
There's some yellow. The calendar garden is down that way, and I'm seeing some colorful trees down there, so maybe there'll be some.
Hello, Aunt. How are you today? Oh, wait, she's not here!
The front door is all dirty, isn't it?
Well, it's got some yellow in it.
Oh! There was a spider web on the door. Hasn't been opened in so long. I walked through a spider web. Oh. Here we are. We're at the aunt's.
Should I take a photo? Should I take a photo here, send it to the aunt? Be like, but it's so weird not seeing the dog. Usually the dog is all arf, 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 arf. Now we're here and there's no dog, and I didn't have to take care of the dog for 4 months this year.
Side note, I can't find my remote. I don't know if the remote's in the backpack. I looked in the pocket where I always put it. It's not there. I looked in this pocket. I usually put it in this pocket right here. It's not there. I've checked everywhere and I don't have a remote. So I don't know where it went. I'm gonna have to get another one. It's probably not gonna work. Probably have to take it back again. Oh.
Alright. Everything's been uploaded. It took 30 seconds to upload the shoots that I did. They only had 20 photos. Everything just went. So I like being here with the speedy Wi-Fi, even though we downgraded. It's still speedy Wi-Fi. And put on the yellow stuff, so I need to get back here by at least 2, change back into these clothes, and get out. So we need to be back here by 2.
Alright, we're here. I left on the work pants because I got a hint of yellow, so maybe it might look different. That looks familiar. Oops. Gourds.
Oh, there's a lot of yellow in there.
How you doing? Are you good? Oh, I know, great. There's today.
Oh, wait. Well, yeah. There's some things. Well, that's fancy.
Oh, yes. Cool, cool, cool. Here we go, here we go. We're back in February. There's a bunch right here. Here's a bunch of yellow. This could work. Any yellow? How you doing? You doing okay? Walking down a trail.
It's got speckles of yellow everywhere. Maybe if I'm just right here, walking down trail, it'd look interesting, don't you think? Well, that didn't look too bad. Let's see what I turn into. I might come back later, because even though I wanted to wear the work pants because they were yellow, I kind of don't like the work pants, so I kind of want to be wearing my normal pants. Maybe if I get home fast enough and come back, now that I know what I'm doing, I might be able to get it done with different pants.
We've got to change the pants. We're normal. I hear people. Sound like they're on the trail. We need to hurry up. We still have 15 minutes. So plenty of time. Did it. Wonderful. It's 1:52. So means I've got 8 minutes to get back by 2 o'clock. Get everything packed up and ready to go. So perfect. We got it all done just in time.
it is. That's a hurricane right there. They're up here. They just got done with this outer band, and I asked if it's raining, and she said, yeah, it's raining because it just got hit by the outer band. That one had a bit too much motion blur. I like having motion blur on me because it makes me look like I'm actually walking, which I am. But that's a bit too much. You got this one. I did a fall series. So this has a lot of yellow in it. That one didn't have that much. Now this. That would look great. Now, if I was shooting that now, maybe I should go to the apartments. This is at our old apartment where we used to live. Maybe I should go there and see if the trees look like this again. But then it might be too much like this. I don't want to like straight up copy. I've already almost copied one photo with the corn. I don't want to recopy everything else. And then this one. This is what I was kind of going for. Kind of. It's the same aesthetic. I'm just walking, tall trees, looking. They weren't tall enough. Maybe I should have tipped it up a little bit more. Like this one, I tipped it way up because I had the zoom cam, the original camera with a bunch of zoom, and it had a wide angle lens. It was like the widest angle lens I've had until I got this new wide angle lens. And so because of that, I tipped it up and the trees look like this, and it's all yellow and pretty. Look at this. This would have been great for the yellow project. This would have been beautiful. You can tell I purposely tinted it yellow. You can see, like, it's all yellow. I cranked up yellow. I was secretly doing the yellow project back in the day. I look weird. Doesn't it look like my head's photoshopped or something? Doesn't it? It looks like that. That looks so weird. It's not, but that's how it looks. That's what it was. That's what I did. Just look at the lighting, pretty much. I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Let's make more saturation. More saturation. Crank it up. Because the higher the saturation, the more this gets contrast, and I like the contrast. Which is why I have the contrast cranked up so high. I want some contrast. There it is. We got another yellow photo. I'm about to get mad about not having any shirts. I'm at that part. And I'm testing it, setting up the photo, seeing where I need to be, getting it all lined up. And then I go look in the car and...
Are you serious?
Nothing's there. No shirts. No shirts. Oh, it's the best part. Love it. Okay. That's it. That's all I got. I'm gonna eat some food and that's it. Howdy. So I'm watching back the video. I'm editing the video. And I'm down another 2 hours, which is nice. I thought I had the park stuff when I went to the calendar garden in here, but I don't. So I still have to add that in there. I'm at this part where I'm looking at what I shot for the second time out there at the field. And I'm flipping between them in the video. And I'm like, well, why didn't I go with this one? Why didn't I do this one? Because now that I'm looking at it here in this preview for some reason, I'm liking it better than this one. The one with me more straight on. I said the ant in them liked the one with me turned looking at the sun with the clouds. So I thought this one because I figured they would like this one too. But I didn't go with it. And I don't really know why I didn't go with it. So, here's the photo. And here's the raw file for the other photo, for 9. So I pretty much just copied this file, named it 8. So now all the adjustments I did to this one with me straight is now applied to the one with me turned. And so I was comparing the two right here. So same adjustments, everything's the same except I'm just turned. That's it. That's all that changes. And now that I'm looking at it, I like it better. Because I'm a little more, I moved just slightly. But this, I kind of like it balanced out better. I'm more towards the edge. And I kind of like that better. This one, I'm a little too close to the tree. It's got a lot of extra space over here. But then this one, I'm filling up the space a little bit more. I'm more in the middle. I'm more balanced out. I like this one better.
change some of the editing too, because I went super extreme with the editing, and I think I might have went a bit too extreme. So it was like this, but now it's not as contrasty, which for this photo is okay. For the cloud one, I wanted like that high contrast cloud look. For this one, like it's throwing me off. It's creating a glow around me because it's HDR stuff, and it's just looking weird. So I'm just toning it down a little bit. Now it's not as bad. I'm brightening things up. It looks a little dark. So I just brighten things up just a little bit more. So there we go. Another change. I'm never satisfied, but now it's all working out better.
And here we are. The video has been edited. It was 14 hours. All of this over this whole year since March, since the shutdown. 14 hours. And I got it down to 1 hour and 20 minutes.
And that's just the first edit pass. I had it in multiple passes. So after the first pass, that's how far I got it down. Then I'm going to go through, rewatch everything again, see what still doesn't work. I'm going to like wait a day, leave, come back with a reset mind, and go through again and chop things out even more.
I've got 6 photos. I'm probably going to split it up into multiple parts.
So it's going to get down a little bit more. I just cut out so much. Like, I mentioned me editing the video a lot. Like, mentioning how long it is. It's 14 hours and all that. I cut out all those videos because I'm going to do it right now. I just did. So why have them in the middle of the video when I'm just going to say it here? And then I cut out a bunch of stuff. Like a lot of the quarantine stuff, I recorded a bunch more, but it's so old now. It's old news that I just didn't care anymore. So I cut a bunch out. I showed my reaction and all that, but plus my reaction wasn't that exciting anyways, because it didn't really affect me, because I still had a job. We still did photo shoots. Business tripled. Everything exploded. So like, it didn't really affect me that much. But I could be using a good webcam right now, because I forgot I've got the CamLink stuff, which lets me plug in my DSLR as a webcam. I could be using that instead of this junky thing, but we're going to just keep using the junky thing. Fine. Here we are. We're done. This project is done. It's done. I'm just done. It's done. We got 6 photos. I mentioned I wanted to maybe do a road photo, me on a road, but that might have been too cliched or something. I've done that before though. So this whole like series has been callbacks. We did the one with me in the trees. That was a callback to the one I did with the fall project. The corn, that was a callback to the other corn photo that I did. Like, we've just been doing a bunch of stuff. So me on a road could have been a callback to another one that I've done with me on the road. But hey, I'm done. Anyways, what we're going to do right now is we are going to organize the photos, because I have them edited, but they are not organized. They're all in their respective folders. What we need to do is go through and put them all in one folder, name them, figure out the order what we're going to upload, and then get them in a spot where they're all there, ready to go. Oh wait, I just realized me moving all these are going to mess them up in the video. Oops, oh well, darn. Okay, everything is now in one folder. Oh wait. Oh, okay, oh, it all just crashed. Everything just crashed. And now, like Premiere's yelling at me because I moved all the photos. We need to figure out the order of what we're going to do. I'd say we start with this one. Start with this one. It's a good introduction to the yellow project. All you see is yellow. You get the point. It's yellow. And then we go from there to this one. Because if we crop in right here, this photo would look like this photo. So it's like, this is the close-up, and then we zoom out and we see all the yellow. Okay? I've already forgotten the number. Blog. Let's go to the blog. The new blog. Oh, look at the new blog. 468. Ooh, we're almost at 500. Goodness. What am I going to do for 500? Holy cow. Holy cow. We need 469. And then this one's going to be 470. Okay. Refresh. Alright. That's settled. Now, I'm in a field. So should I go to this one, me walking along with the corn, and then I'm in the corn? I think I cut that out of me talking about the ant. I think I accidentally cut that out, or I sped through it. I asked the ant which one she liked with the border, and she liked the one. She still mentioned that she liked the black and white one. She's still mad at me that I won't do the black and white one, even though I've already done that one 4 years ago. But she picked the one with the black border. I think so. I got it. We're gonna do me next to the corn. We're gonna meet me in the corn, and then the corn's gonna lead to me walking on a path. And it's going to end with my destination, which is me standing in the flower. So I'm standing somewhere, I'm in one place, and then I'm walking to another place, and that place is ending with this one, because I kind of like this one the most, because it just blends together so nicely. The different grays of the flowers and my shirt, everything comes together. I'm ending with this one. So, that's what we're going to do. Alright, I got it. I got the plan. I have the flow in my brain. That's also what I cut out. I cut out a big long rant about Facebook and other places where I've been uploading the photos, because I've been noticing some weird artifacts in the photos. Like, they compress the photos to oblivion, and I'm noticing weird pixelation and some colors and whatnot. They look awful. Also, for the profile pictures, they automatically upload as a square now. On the old Facebook, before they redesigned it, you could check a box that says don't crop it, and you can check that box to not crop it. But in the new Facebook, that button isn't there. So it automatically uploads as a square, no matter what. So for this one, I cropped it as a square, because if that's what they're going to do, I'll do it myself. If I wanted it to be a square, I would have made it a square. So all these photos are going to be uploaded as a square. When I upload this one, it's going to be right here. Like, it's going to be right here, and I'm not going to see this tree. What, like, the purpose of the yellow stuff. I'm not going to see any of that. It's just going to be on me because it's got to be a square. Like, why? I'm probably going to go through all these folders and delete the videos I don't use, because you see I have, like, video usage, and it usually has a number if they're used. So you can see I still used a bunch, but then some of these are cut out, some of these are cut out. Now see, now that they're all in order, now they're all organized, you see, oh yeah, I cut out all of this. So here they are, all of them, right here. This is all of them right here. Here they all are. That's yellow. That's yellow right there. That's it. That's it. We're done. We're done. This project finally got done. My goodness, it only took 5 billion years. I have yet to fix that on the wall, even though I bought the strips to fix them. I have yet to fix them. We're finally done. I'm putting the stamp on it. We're done. I will see you probably Christmas. Unless I do something for Thanksgiving, you'll see me Christmas. Okay. 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 That's it. Alright. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. This is a long video, multiple parts, a lot of things, but we got it done. We've captured yellow. Yellow is complete. I wonder what color I should do now. I mentioned that I went to this housing development to shoot the yellow cloud photo, and I said, I've never been in that housing development. I said I was in this one across the road, and right there is where I shot the yellow photo, and guess where I'm going right now, today? I'm going in this housing development finally. So now I can say I've been in all the... Now I can say that I've been to, like, all the housing developments everywhere. Okay, one more video to include in the yellow project. I said it was done. I said it was all edited, but there's still one extra video.
Oh, who dis? Who dis? Oh, who dis?
Hello?
Oh.
We bought something. The boss bought something.
There it is. But it's not a big one. It's the mini tiny small one.
It's specifically branded on the drone that it's 249 grams. Because if it was 250 grams, you'd have to register it with the FAA and go through all that process. But since it's 1 gram under, we technically don't have to register the drone. We can just fly it without having to go through the FAA. But we still can't do it commercially, and we still have to obey airspace. We just can't fly anywhere just because we gotta obey airspace and all that. But we don't have to like go through some extra little hoops. But we can't do it for the business. We bought it just to basically train. Like we got it to basically get our wings practice flying the drone. So when we do go in and get the pilot license, we go to the airport, we take the test, we get the license. We know what we're doing right away, and we can just start flying for the business. It does shoot video the way we need it, at the resolution that we need, but it doesn't do photos at the resolution that we need. For one thing, I didn't notice this, but it didn't have camera raw. We shoot in camera raw. I didn't notice that it didn't have raw. I figured it would. It can shoot in 2K at 30 frames. That's above HD. I figured it would have raw. But no, there's no camera raw. I mean, we just don't have the editing capabilities because, like, this window is all blown out. In RAW, you can bring this window down and it'll look fine. But with JPEG, you kind of can't do that. But we're looking at houses anyways. There's not really going to be anything bright and annoying to look at with a house. I think it'll be fine. But this is mostly just to practice and have fun. Okay, it's test day. We're going outside.
I forgot, wasn't that neat?
Not having camera raw thing is pretty. It should have camera raw because we edit in camera raw. So, but the boss said if things don't work out, he's willing to sell it to me. I could just buy this same drone. I could just buy this drone from him, just give him the money that he paid for it. It's just all the extra stuff, the pilot test, the having to register to become a pilot, the legal stuff, the insurance, the laws. It was too much.
All I want to do is just do what I did right now. Just go outside, fly, have fun, and come back down. That's all I want to do.
Anyways, that's it. That was fun. Okay, now the yellow project's done. The yellow video's done. I'm editing it right now. I'm going through the second pass. And I've already cut out an extra 10 minutes already, just going through the second pass. So it's already gone down. So we're doing it. We're getting it done. But I'll slap these in at the very end and be on my way. So that was fun. Hi, I just remembered something. We're now in the end of November. I'm just about to upload part 4 of the video, so I'm just about almost done. Something happened that I want to include in part 5 when I get that uploaded. I bought all the shirts, right? I bought all these different colored shirts, like this new yellow one, the one I'm wearing. When I found a bunch online, I just snagged them up. And I'm like, that's great, but what about the outerwear? I got the innerwear, but now that it's cold, I got these two puffy ones. Okay, great. And then I also have the blue one. I've got a green one, and then there's the red one. And the red one's all old and falling apart, and it's just, I don't want to wear that anymore. So I was thinking, I don't have colors to match. I got blue and green. I just Googled hoodies. I found a bunch, all in different colors, and I'm like, I don't want to buy them all at once. But I ended up just buying them all. So this side, we've got all the shirts, and then on the other side, when did that break? Oh, well, wonderful. There's the old green one that I had, and there's the old blue one. But I went out, and I pretty much, they're all solid colors, and I snagged them up. I like how, I just remembered. I was showing you all these colors, and I just remembered, this is yellow. This is the yellow project. You're not seeing these colors. We're only seeing yellow still. So I pretty much got all the colors. Red, orange, green, blue, purple, and then there's like, and then I got a nice baby blue. You can't see it, but it's a baby blue. This one's actually pink. And then I got white and black. You notice I didn't mention yellow. I went over the rainbow and I skipped over yellow. Because the yellow one wasn't available. It wasn't available at the time. I was buying something else, and I have them saved in my cart. And I noticed it said, available the 27th. I'm like, oh, the yellow shirt's available. And I clicked in it, You can pre-order it. You can like order it now, and it'll come after the 27th. So I snagged it right away. Today's the 24th, and it came today. Now to finish the yellow project. This would have been nice to have when I did the yellow project, but I didn't have it. There you go. This is the maroon and yellow shirt. It fits perfectly. The maroon jacket, it would work great with this shirt too. It just fell off the hanger. Put that back on. It's not going to go back on. Whatever. Wouldn't this have been nice to have for the yellow project? I just not thought about it as I was getting ready to upload part 4 of the yellow project. I'm like, wait a minute. This would have been great to have for the yellow project. But no, I didn't have it. I mean, it's yellow. Look at it, it's yellow. That's all the clothes I'm going to buy now. I'm done buying clothes. I found all the shirts I could find. All the different colors. And I've got a bunch of jackets. Roy G. Biv. I've got the entire Roy G. Biv. Just wanted to end with that little update about my recent purchase. That would have been great to have. This was a fun project. Everybody's loving the yellow photos. It's great. I'll see you Christmas. Yeah, you'll see me Christmas. Working on the VHS project. I mean, it snowed today, so there's the VHS camera. So I actually got some snowy video with the VHS, which is what I wanted. I wanted to document the Christmas stuff with the VHS camera, because all the tapes that I found were all Christmas stuff. So I kind of wanted to do my own Christmas reunion, but I can't really show the family. I don't really show the family in these videos. So I'm going to try to do what I can, but I'm not going to, like, straight up show the family. So I'm working on a lot of things. There's Christmas, the VHS. So probably after Christmas will be the VHS. Yeah. We're doing things. So I'm going to go. And see you Christmas.